I love it. We never get tired of seeing that bat flip. José Bautista will be swinging a driver today as he hosts his 4th annual Celebrity Golf Classic at Eagle's Nest. And before he hits the links, though, he's woken up very early to join us here on BT. Thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you.
You're already getting so much love on Twitter. People are already just ecstatic that you're here joining us today, so that's awesome. And you're talking about a cause that is near and dear to your heart. Although you don't play golf, you have the golf charity tournament that's happening today.
Yeah, and I've been having it, like you guys said, this is the 4th time in Toronto, and it's great. The support we receive is outstanding, and it really lets us go and help out these kids. We assist in all the financial support and guidance that all these student athletes need in order to go to college and be successful. And hopefully when they graduate, and we've already had 7 graduates, they go back to the local communities and they become, productive members.
Well, and that's the key right there, is that, especially, we talk about your Players Tribune article from a few years ago and that sort of thing. When in a lot of these areas where, you're taken out of school at 12, 13 years old and you're playing baseball all the time, only about, 2-3% ever even make it to an at-bat in the major leagues, and then you don't have your schooling to back it up, right? So
yeah, the percentages are not great, and a lot of kids, do pour in their heart and soul and sacrifice, in some cases, their education. So hopefully with this, they have an option, and they don't have to sacrifice that. They can continue to play sports and be in the classroom at the same time and see what happens later in life, and not so early.
And you were inspired because you were helped by a very similar charity as well.
Yes, a gentleman by the name of Donald Oderman from California created the Latin Athletes Education Fund, where he helped more than 200 guys like myself. And he has since fallen ill and he can't continue the efforts, and I sort of picked that up when he wasn't able to continue. So it's been great so far. Hopefully I can continue to grow the foundation and the awareness for education and follow the footsteps that he kind of set in front of me.
And college is really, it hasn't been given the credit it deserves in terms of the development of athletes, especially when you see, you and Russell Martin played college ball together on the same team. You guys, even though you go to college, doesn't mean you can't make the major leagues. In fact, quite the opposite.
Yeah, and baseball is one of those sports where you keep maturing, and sometimes physical ability is not the most important thing. You have to actually learn how to play the game and handle it mentally and different things, which only come with time. And if you could buy yourself a little bit more wiggle room where you could improve before you get into the professional ranks, I think your rate of success can only get higher.
Right. And talking about the tournament itself, so we, of course, have a lot of celebrities. You said you're not playing today because you want to be able to spend some time with the people who are coming down. What can we expect down there? Who's going to be popping by?
A bunch of my teammates, Josh Donaldson, Russell Martin, Marcus Stroman's coming by. We're going to have PK Subban, a couple other hockey players. It's going to be a great day. A couple of retired players, Dwayne Ward's going to be there. It's going to be a fun day. We always have a blast. Last year we struggled with the weather. It rained on us, but this year it looks like it's going to be beautiful. So I don't mean to jinx it, and hopefully the sun is shining today.
We knock on wood.
Yeah, exactly. The Jays themselves. This has been. The beginning of this year has been a really great first half for this team. It's been exciting to watch. A couple games out of first place. For you, and being a part of that clubhouse, what's the vibe in there right now as compared to, say, this time last year when we were only discovering how great this team really was?
It's great. We don't want to let anybody down, so we know that everybody's pulling for us, and all that energy translates to us on the field. We're just going out there, giving it our best. Everybody's so professional and so great about their hard work and their preparation that when the games start, everybody's focused, and we've been having great results lately. So I'm happy to be back, and I can try to step right in and contribute, and we can continue to win and stay at the top of the division, or at least for that fight. It seems like everybody's gelling right now, and our starting pitching has done a great job so far this year.
Right, and you know what? The city is happy that you're back. Yeah. Definitely. As soon as you came back on Monday, everyone was kind of anticipating that coming up. So it's great that you're back. How are you feeling now? I know that the toe's still rehabbing, but your first at bat in Dunedin, boom, home run. So it's all there. You already have it back. Yeah,
it's just a matter of getting back in the swing of things. For the most part, it's just execution. It's seeing the pitches and getting back in rhythm. When you take a break for 5 weeks, it does. You tend to lose it a little bit, but I don't expect it to to go on hiatus for a long time. So I'm feeling much better. Like you said, the toe is almost 100%, and excited to be back.
Well, you know, we actually, and we want to take a look too. Kevin put out a bunch of an NT Jose selfie so people could Photoshop themselves, and people are already Photoshopping themselves. And do we have it, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gabby.
This is from Gabby.
So any viewer can join in.
Put themselves in this. We're just going to pull the picture up here in just a second.
There we go. See?
There we go.
Gabby, you're already with Jose.
It looks good.
She got
He's a
ugly
little too
clothes.
close.
She could put another friend in there, I think. That's how long Jose's arm is. So the Jose Bautista Celebrity Golf Classic is today at Eagle's Nest. If you want more information, of course, go to breakfasttelevision.ca. Jose Bautista, it is such a pleasure to have you in here, and good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate that.
No problem. More BT when we come back. Stay with us.